So this video is about what you need to know about the water signs. Last video, 4-part series about the sun and the elements. So if you don't know whether you're a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, then in the description below this video you'll see the dates and whether you're actually a water sign or not. So when I'm talking about the water signs, I'm talking about the sun in the water signs. The sun represents confidence, purpose, vitality. When the sun is in the water sign, it's energized by water sign activity, which is like feeling response, empathy, emotion. To go a bit more into detail, when you think about water, water flows like our emotions, right? Water, is deep, right? Water can spread everywhere. So, and if water's kind of sitting there, maybe stagnant or whatever, it can have a bit of a reflective energy. So, these are some of the qualities that pertain to these signs, that ability to be sensitive to even the feelings of others, being able to empathize, being able to really feel deeply into one's emotions, and have a sense of the unconscious, right? What's going below the surface, whether that's within themselves. They have this potential, and they don't always use it, but this ability to become aware of what's going on and the unconscious of themselves and others. So this, in order to deal with this, they need often a lot of privacy. It can be quite secretive because they're so sensitive. It can make them very intuitive. Some people may argue with this, but being able to, either read body language, read into people's psychology, or just get messages. It could be, just knowing something about someone, nobody telling them, or about what's going to happen. That's as far out as it can go. So, this can make them very reflective, to come with these insights, to realize the unconscious, to spend time in reflection, and then also, just like water is very changeable, and can go through different forms of purity, right? The same with the emotional self. It's a sign. These water signs can purge and purify a lot of emotions, right? So they can often go through a letting go and process a lot of emotional processing. So because it can be so emotional, and it depends. If you've got like Moon in Aquarius, for example, which can be very detached, then maybe you'll be a lot more detached than other water signs. So you have to look at all the different aspects of the chart. But generally, this is someone's purpose. They're going to be involved, in emotional endeavors. So that also means having that emotional involvement with others, that deep involvement with others, wanting some kind of emotional exchange. It's not like the air sign. It's about words. It's kind of just a feeling. When you kind of just get a feeling about someone who just feels right. All those words, it feels right. I felt it in my gut. That's the kind of water sign feeling. All those intense emotions to, emotions from, could be from the depths of despair to just feeling love and unconditional love and compassion and connection, or even jealousy. The emotions can, the water signs, just like the tides, just go up and down, and it can be really intense. But these signs are here to kind of learn to navigate those tides in different ways. Each sign, water sign, does it in a different way. So it can, on the most negative side, can make these sign, people would say, over emotional, but like very, very sensitive. They could be very hurt very easily, and becoming so aware of the unconscious and how other people operate. It could make them maybe a bit manipulative if they're not careful. They could use this intuition and this awareness of psychology and what makes people tick to their advantage. It could also make them so emotionally involved they could kind of lose perspective, you know, with others, and kind of could end up being needy or dependent on others, and just, you know, not being able to kind of detach themselves from their emotions in relationships and things like that. So those are just some things, you know, negatives. I've told you some positives about the water signs. Hope that you like this video and it's helped you in some ways. If you know anybody else who's a water sign or has to deal with a water sign, you can have them share this video. I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll have more videos, and hope you liked my element series. Bye for now.